Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Dennis Duke is my name. If you're new here, please make it a point to subscribe. Yeah, like I told you earlier, we had a power or rather a network connection issue, but finally we're here and we're gonna stream up to the hour. I think the hour of let me see what's the time so far. It's 4:20. So at 5, I believe we shall have stopped. The stream shall have stopped or ended. So welcome back to my channel. Dennis Duke is my name. If you're new here, please make it a point to subscribe. If you're old, just make it a point to comment and share with me your thoughts. Yes, J Max Uganda Echiravo Genda Chifuna. So guys, we are talking about the situation that has been happening in Makerere University for the last couple of days. We all know that the university has been, of course, grappling with unending strikes. And just to talk a little bit about the strikes. This is not the very first time we are having strikes at Makerere University. We've had them for quite a long time, And this year's strike just is a number. It's just an addition to the ones we've had in the couple of years ago. I started this live stream earlier, but my network was not good, so I decided to end it and start. So we are going to discuss some of the ways you think should be done. Perhaps government should adopt if they are to end, or if we are to end the unending strikes at Makerere University. And of course, those that have so far joined us, we have about 9 people online watching us right about now. Guys, I want your views on what should be done to end Makerere University strikes. A couple of days ago, the strike was on, and different students were, of course, injured in the process. Things got to a standstill, and of course, a lot of things happened at Makerere University. Not to forget is that some students were apparently, you know, were apparently arrested. Yes, were arrested and were even charged with inciting violence. The ring leader of the strike was allegedly beaten by some people, unfortunately for her. So it has been an ongoing conversation on yesterday or the other day when the Minister for Education, that is Janet Kataha-Museveni, was speaking. She said that some of the students who were, uh, who were striking had been paid off by opposition figures to cause unrest at the university. But my question is, when should we stop politicizing almost everything? It may be true, it may not be true, but I mean, have we not, gone beyond that as a country to start discussing Makerere issues as something political? I mean, I do not get what exactly the First Lady was saying, but I'm not, reiterating on that, but I'm just giving you what she said while addressing journalists a few days ago. Now, first here, Mr. Onyalankula says that is Arena TL vibes. Yes, Arena TL. Wabula strike, Zosifuse strike. Okay, me, I think they should discuss with students closely, because it's true, changes have to be made, but not far. Yes, that is a suggestion coming in from Arena TL. She says, as management, perhaps the university management should sit down with the students and perhaps have a discussion around the same, rather than just having, rather than having to let the situation get out of hand. In case you're joining us, we want to devise means or ways of ending the strikes at Makerere University, and therefore your views are highly welcome. You never know, somebody in government, somebody in office at Makerere University could land on this and perhaps try to see that these particular views that you have raised today are implemented and we save our future university. Makerere University has registered a tremendous success over the years as one of the biggest institutions on the African continent. Therefore, it is very absurd seeing that it is faced with these couple of challenges. Sex for marks, that's a discussion for another day. Students missing marks it's a discussion for another day. Hostels being in poor state, it's a discussion for another day. So today we want to specifically handle strikes. Is it about the situation at the university, or there's something perhaps behind the strikes that we see each and every year? Let me read or scroll through some of the comments that have come in so far. Oyokataha aina echizibu. Sorry about that, Erina Tieva. Instead of handling things professionally, she always diverts it to politics. Exactly my point. That's exactly what I was attributing to. How does tuition become political? That's exactly my question as well. This is more to do with tuition, which is about 15% increment, and for me, as a Ugandan, as a father, as a parent, I'm much concerned about the fees increment. Why? Because my children, my daughter, who is currently in primary school, I'm imagining by the time they start university, I mean, the tuition fees would have possibly gotten out of hand that I cannot afford as a citizen of this country. And therefore, I'm not supporting the strikes, but maybe the students have some sort of a reason here or a point here. You understand? Nzanyiza, that is Erina TL. Guys, go and support these particular people who are on the live stream contributing, who are, of course, giving us their views. Zahara Al-Kasabi says, let the staff of university to console themselves. Their kids can afford, but omwana wa peasant. Oh, exactly. The people that are in charge of the university or in charge of fees increment are these that can afford, sponsoring their kids outside Uganda. They can sponsor them elsewhere in the world or anywhere in Uganda. Unfortunately, omwana omwavu yagenda okubanga abona. But I didn't want to put my feelings in here because it's a feeling-free post. It's a feeling-free live. It's nothing to do with politics. It's just us discussing ways of how we can actually end the live stream. Just in case you want to support me, don't forget I am active on Super Chat, so go purchase some Super Chat and have yourself or your comment highlighted down there. There's that $sign, just go there and purchase some Super Chat. You could give me $10, $20, $50, no problem. I'm yours truly, Dennis Duke, and I will continuously serve you. I'm speaking to J-Max, I'm speaking to Erina TL Vibes, I'm speaking to Zahara, I'm speaking to everybody, each and everybody that is on this live stream. Just in case you're joining us, we are contributing to the unending strike of Makerere University, and here we're discussing what should be done. Apparently, we have 17 people online watching us right about now, 18 now as I can monitor. What do you think should be done to end the unending Makerere strikes that we have every other year here and there? Dennis, if they can increase and also improve the services and make the university comfortable for all kids, but no change in service. Exactly, that's Serena TL says. For her, increasing the fees is not the problem, but the problem is the services remaining the same. Like the services are not matching with the monies that the university is actually increasing. I don't know. Do you guys get my audio very well? Just in case there is any problem, please let me know so I can fix it in time and we have a free stream, free of anything, free of any disturbances. Yes, in case you're joining us, what do you think should be done to end Makerere University strike year in, year out? Yes. Over the years, there's been a couple of reasons, but one of them is fees increment. How do you think fees increment can be handled harmoniously? Do you think, just like Erina Thiel said, that the university management should actually sit down with the students and actually see how best they can resolve that? Or do you think they should increase on the services that they are currently offering to the students so that the students do not strike again once there is something to do with fees increment at the university? Sorry guys, I'm scrolling through my laptop and my phone just to read some of your comments, the ones I'm not able to read off the phone screen, so you will definitely have to bear with me on that. But I don't know, mwemutesa chi kiki ky'osuubira kye balina okukola. Abantu bangi baavuddeyo ne balaga nga bwe batali bamativu. There's a gentleman, Wanyala Hajira. Hi. Okay, Wanyara Hajira. That's somebody I have. Naluga Fatuma. Hi dear. Hi dear, how are you? So what do you think should be done, Naluga Fatuma? Abana bekalakasiza. You want me to speak in English? You want me to speak in Luganda? Please let me know so that I can have this addressed as soon as possible, to have a clear live stream where people do not go off simply because they are not understanding the language I'm currently using. You think I should use Luganda or bankozese Oluzungu? Simanyi mwe mulowooza ki? I'm okay, Luganda. Okay. Waliwo ayagala okwogera Oluganda. Kati Naluga Fatuma tubadde tuteesa nti g'osuubira nti university oba ogiwa magezi ki okulaba nti zino strikes zetubeera nazo buli mwaka zikoma, yes, they come to an end. What do you think? Gw'olowooza ki? Kubanga abaana bangi bamisinga okusoma. Abaana bangi kati wetwogerera abamu bagetinze expelled, abamu bafunye ebisago, others have been injured in there. So J. Max UG says the French history is repeating itself in Uganda. The highly privileged are oppressing the poor. Sorry about of us who did history, French history to be specific. I think the European history, yes, where you get the French, the Napoleon Bonaparte. I think we need to highlight something here. The education system of any country is as important as health, is as important as security, is as important as agriculture. You cannot deny it. You cannot. When you bosomesa abana, when you have a land generation, a land nation, you have solved half the problem. To be very honest with you, that's according to some philosophers. Muyama Emilia Gamba, let the administration have a meeting with the students and agree at least to reduce on the tuition. Exactly my point. Exactly. Lwaki tebakola ki? Lwaki tebatula n'abaana ne baba bateesa? I mean, it is kiringa ewaka, daddy wo olwanaakera ku makya n'agamba nti omanyi tetugenda kuddamu kulyanga supper because of, well, n'atabawa na reasons, you understand? It's just like waking up in the morning and your father says, you know what, we're not going to have supper simply they don't even give you a reason. How would you feel? You would definitely feel bad, right? So here, over 30 students were arrested, and what actually killed or took my attention was when the army and the security forces, of course, raided Makerere University. In fact, Yaringa movie, to be very honest, it's very saddening, very saddening. I understand students might have, of course, gotten out of the way, but the security should have handled that matter a little better than what we did. Let me read some of your comments. Somebody says it's buffering. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do because my internet here is very clear. Nonetheless, it could be something maybe. But even he don't know that the army was there. Anyway, that's laughable. Banange abakulembeze bakitunuliremu kubanga ensonga yaabwe nkulu nnyo. Okay, that's a comment coming in from Naluga Fatuma. Semwanga Brand says the best way is to devise means of listening to the students' views first before a policy is passed, because at the end of the day, it's the students who are the victims. Exactly. Brian is my brother, by the way, if you didn't know. My other brother from another mother. Thank you so much, Brian, for joining us today. Webaye kubanga wegattako mukutu guno. Gwe yakatwegattako tukyali ku mulamwa. Tukoze tutya okulaba nti strikes ze Makerere zidda oba zikoma. So tugenda kuba kambayiseemuko katono ku history of Makerere strikes in a couple of, over the years. So zibaddewo nyingi era ng'ensonga zo zibeeredde ddala nnyingi. Kandabe kantandikire wano ndowooza. Yes. Okay. Ngenda kuba nsomako wano katono then mbawe ebintu ebimu wano nawali mbadde mutamanyi about Makerere Universities, but for you who've joined us, golowooza twalibadde tukola ki okulaba nti tukomya strikes ezibeerawo buli mwaka e Makerere ku University. Makerere University is one of the biggest universities, if not the biggest university in Uganda and one of the biggest in East Africa, recognized world over as one of the best. So gwe olowooza, first of all, universities, rather strikes ku universities, they affect the university in different ways. There are some that go when a strike happens, you're very certain that students will go without attending lectures, and that eats up in their time. Two, some of them injured in the fracas like they did recently. Some of them could be arrested. Some of them could be, face the disciplinary committee of the university, and some of them have over time been, fired away from the school. So what do you think should be done to end the Makerere strikes? Yes, what do you think? On October 23rd, over 30 students were, of course, arrested as the army and police raided your university. Then August 1st, 2016, non-teaching staff went on strike to demand back pay. The strike lasted for about 3 months. Mujjukira, non-teaching staff nabo bagendako ku strike. That was in 2016. In fact, last year, around 2017, between 2017 and 2018, around December and January, there was some strike. In fact, around November, December, then January. In fact, the president, yes, shut down Makerere University for a full month. And it only opened a month later after, the president set aside a committee to investigate matters surrounding the university. Unfortunately, newankubadde nti eno committee yagezaako okuwaayo views zaabwe oba results zaabwe ze baali bafindings out, there was really nothing conclusive to pin where the problem that faces Makerere is. Others pointed out that maybe it's because of the sexual harassment issues, it's because of fees increment issues, it's because of lack of security at the university, it's because of poor meals, and perhaps hostels being in a poor state. So ensonga zaali nnyingi naye nabo ne baba nga bakola strike. On November 1st, Makerere University was indefinitely closed by the president. That was in 2016, yes. Between 2017 and 2018, I beg your pardon. Yes, in 2014, a group of students demonstrated over the omission of their names on the graduation list. So ndowooza olaba ensonga zibadde nyingi. March 2014, lecturers at the School of Social Sciences laid down their tools in protest of the college system of administration. So strikes zize zibaawo, you understand? But it looks like Makerere University and perhaps government or the country has not learned anything from those strikes that have happened in recent years, and therefore the continuation of these strikes is not going to be good for our future as a country. You understand? On February 11th, 2013, students protested a directive that 60% of tuition must be paid by March 2013. Ndoza muziraba. April 24th, 2011, over 7 students injured and several arrested in running battles with security forces after students protest increase of tuition. So bingi era tebigenda kukoma olunaku olwaleero, naye ggwe osuubira nti kiki ddala ekisobola okukolebwa okulaba nti bakoma oba tulema okulaba strikes endala in Makerere? We are talking about government institution. Where is the president in all this? Well, I think the fact that he delegated his minister, that is the Minister of Education and Sports, that is Janet Kataha Museveni, the First Lady, I think that's where you're not seeing him comment. But I'm very certain that he will definitely be commenting soon. Now, Naluga Fatuma says, Nze ngamba nti omukulembeze agira engeri gy'atandise okitunulamu bajja kutereera. Nange bwe ndowooza bajja kutereera. Naye bajja terera kyenkana ki gwe mulamwa gwe tuliko olunaku olwaleero bajja like how long do you think this will go, or how long do you think it will take before we can have a conclusive report, a conclusive end to the strikes at Makerere University. If you're just joining us, please make your submissions. Yes, you are here because, well, we wanted us to have a discussion around the same so we can know how to end, the Makerere University strikes that happen year in, year out. If you've not subscribed, my friend, please do so because we have a lot in store coming up for you. But also, don't forget, you can buy Super Chat on this particular channel. I have Super Chat so that you can support me with your dollars. If you have a Visa card, it's just easy like that, because at the end of the day, I need to buy some data. I need to run around and get these particular news clips for you. So what are your views? I'm still waiting for you guys. I said this stream will be ending at exactly 5 p.m. So just in case you're joining us, you are welcome. Very, very much welcome. And therefore, don't feel sad that you've joined us right now, because there's a lot that you can do. Yes, there's a lot that you can do. Yes, there's a lot that you can do, and therefore I'm waiting for you to contribute. Erina TL Vibes, J Max UG, Zahra, Naluga Fatuma, Semwanga. Yes, Semwanga Brian, my brother up there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today and for having those beautiful deliberations, beautiful contributions. Mulowooza kiki kye tusobola okuteekawo okulaba nti tukomya obusambattuko obubeerawo ku ttendekero ekkulu ery'e Makerere University buli mwaka. Gw'osuubira ki? Teesa naffe bino ensonga zino ze twogerako tomanya omukulu ayinza obbeera eyo n'agwa ku live video kano n'aba nga abisoma oba n'aba nga abiraba oba n'aba nga abiwuliriza ne tulabika nti solving a problem. Yes, Naluga, thank you so much. By the way, Team Saudi Arabia, mbagala nnyo bantu bange. You've supported me very, very generously. People in Abu Dhabi, people in Oman, people in Dubai. Thank you so much, because without you guys, we cannot be here. Without you, we can't have people live right now. But also my beautiful friends in Uganda who've been subscribing over the last couple of months since I started in January. We are now at 18,000 subscribers. We are soon making 20k subscribers this particular month that we are starting of November, which is starting, I think, after tomorrow. Yes, after tomorrow. So keep subscribing, keep contributing. I love you guys so very, very much. I don't know if you have anything, please let me know. But like I told you, I have a few minutes, about 16 minutes to end this particular stream. I'm still waiting for your views, guys, before I actually go out. But in case you wanted us to talk about anything, you can ask me a question. I could be in position rather to actually answer it. Naigwe yakatwegatako tukyayogera ku busambatuko obubeerawo e Makerere University. What do you think should be done? Golowooza government oba Makerere University ekoleki oba ba students bali badde ba addressing batya zino ensonga? Should they be striking, or they should be seeking ways of actually harmoniously settling these issues with the university management? Like, okay, we've heard about this. Is it true they should be talking to Barnabas Nawangwe? By the way, it should be noted that ever since Barnabas Nawangwe, who is the current Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, entered office, there has been a couple of unrests. I am not sure whether he will serve his entire term and perhaps be given another term. I'm not very certain about that. But, well, there's been a number of unrest, and people call him a dictator of a sort, and therefore the students, no wonder, had to strike. Okay? I don't want anybody to question me on that, because this is just about Barnabas Nawangwe and some of the comments that have been coming in over. By the way, even Parliament was asking to see that he's sacked. He resigns from Makerere University, which unfortunately has not yielded much. I don't know whether this country still respects the Parliament of Uganda, or um, the Parliament of Uganda is that weak to actually enforce certain things and actually be implemented. I have seen this on several occasions, like Parliament agrees on something and boom, security forces do something, or anybody in government does something. So I think there needs to be some sort of harmony. Then Charles should leave. Okay, who is Charles? Just to get that clear. Yes, J Max, who is Charles? Who is Charles, guys? J Max. Can't he just be grabbed off that position? Well, I'm not so sure what will definitely happen, but I'm 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 hoping that perhaps something happens. Naye bambi weebale kuweereza, weebale kusiima munnaye Fatuma. Mukola ky'amaanyi okuba nti mutwegattako buli kaseera. Every time we have a live chat, every time we upload a video, you guys are always there, liking, supporting us, doing almost everything you can to see that we survive on this platform of YouTube. Nonetheless, like I told you, I'm scrolling through my comments on my PC as I talk to you on my phone. And so we are still talking tukyayogera ku mize egiri e Makerere nga buno busamba tukoze tutyo bukomya. Yes, tukoze tutyo bukomya kubanga abantu bangi bafuna obuvune obutali bwa bulungi. Yes, abantu bangi kati wetwogerera aba students nga 30 bali munda. Simanyi oba bavuddeyo. The last I checked was they were arrested by the police forces, or the police, Uganda Police Force and the army. And so they've been battling legal issues. So all we can do is to pray for them and perhaps see or find ways of having them rescued away from prison and resume their studies. I don't know what you guys think about that, but that's something we can talk about in the next couple of days. I mean, the debate on Makerere University is ongoing. It has started, it is still there, and it will definitely continue being around just in case these strikes do not end. That man responsible for the university, what's his name? Barnabas Nawangwa. Yes, that's the vice chancellor. The government should start sending tuition for students on government scholarships early so as not to transfer the tuition load on private students, whom most are from poor backgrounds. By the way, Brian Semwanga Brian rather, actually points out some really nice reason. He says nti government usually inaba students abali sponsored, you get. So bano ba students abali sponsored sometimes sente zaabwe zijja late. Kati bwe zijja late, government is the university management is forced perhaps to increase or to put a deadline on the tuition date that is supposed to be received so that the university can be able to meet some of those costs. Yes, and I mean, this has been a very big challenge, mostly for those in those on private, you understand. So nga abantu bangi, nga abaana bangi bagamba nti no, tekikola. Omanyi lwaki? Kubanga baba bateeka ku tension, baba bateeka ku tension literally, okukola ebintu bye batateekeddwa kola. I don't know, do you guys find this light okay? I don't know. Nkyusizaamuko ku light katono. How do you find it? Is it okay? Is it warm a bit? Oba ngikyuse ebeere ku light nga we yabadde. Meanwhile, thank you so much, Brian Semwanga, for that beautiful or nice deliberations on what should be done. For him, he has been giving very nice, just like any all other people that were or contributing towards this live stream. If you're joining us, please give us your view. Olowooza kiki kye tusobola okukola okulaba nti tukomya obusamba tukububeerawo buli mwaka ku ssettendekero ekkulu ery'e Makerere oba Makerere University. What do you think should be done? What do you think government should do? What do you think the students should do? What do you think the university management should do to end the strikes that happen each and every year? Yes, I'm here waiting for all your comments, for all your suggestions, for all your views. So make a point to actually submit them. In the meantime, I'm just reminding you that this live stream has exactly around 9 minutes, to be honest, specifically with you. So I'll be here for the next couple of minutes. Those are 9 minutes before I actually go offline. But in the meantime, you can talk to me about anything you've ever wanted to talk to me. I will definitely be answering for you. But today, my concentration was on the fees increment issue at Makerere University, and of course trying to understand here and there what exactly should be done to stop the unending issues at Makerere University. Yes, here we are today, still talking about the same. So I am here nga nkyayagala views zammwe gwe yakatweyungako okola kyamaanyi nnyo. Banno batandise dda okusubmittinga their views. At the end of the day, the will go on my channel. Naye in the meantime, just keep subscribing, liking, sharing, and of course contributing. What do you think should be done to end Makerere University strikes? What do you think should be done to end Makerere University strikes? Did you guys know that the guild president was also arrested? If you didn't know, the guild student was also arrested. The ringleader was also attacked and actually beaten severely. Era nga wetwogerera akyalina wounds za battling in her life. Also, court ordered for unconditional release of Makerere students as Lord Dawn joined the strikes. That was on 25th, which was, I think, 5 days ago. Yes, that was on Friday. Remember, this strike started on Tuesday. Yes, the strike started on Tuesday. So it had been on until when the security forces were called in and actually took control over the situation. But, well, we all know what exactly the situation looked like. There were a number of people who were disturbed by the fact that security forces used a lot of force. Yes, a lot of force. To be very honest, that force, that power, that force was never called for. I mean, these are students striking. These are students striking for their rights. I'm not here for them, neither am I here against the security forces, but I mean, we've got to find amicable grounds to settle certain situations. Students were actually dragged out of their hostel rooms. Students were actually dragged out of their course, lecture rooms. I mean, there's a lot that happened for the time that the security forces stayed at Makerere University. So they created some sort of commotion, and therefore, if you're joining us today, how do you think kino kisobola okoma kitya? What do you think? Give us your views on what you think should be done to end Makerere strikes year in, year out. 16 people so far online. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're old, just share this link. But also, if you want to support me, I have super chat. Just go down there. There is that $sign. Click on it. And of course, give me any amount, $5, $10, $20, $100. I'll be very grateful to you, because we need to grow our channel. We need to develop ourselves as we cover news for you every day, each and every day. Trust me, there's no single day that I wake up and I'm not thinking about you guys. There's no single day that I'm doing anything and I don't think about you guys. I think about you like my child. I understand. Like, I have got to create content, I have to do stuff. But how then do I do all these things if you guys don't support me? And that's why I say thank you so much for supporting me, over 18,000 subscribers. Now, back to my point. The school fees increment issue is one that concerns almost, particularly those that haven't started school, those that hope to go to school, those that have children. I mean, by the time our children, like I said earlier, by the time our children start school in the university, tuition will have perhaps increased by 80%. You wouldn't want to say that. I mean, you would not want to say that. And Makerere being a government school, are a public university or public institution, for crying out loud, it should be, kind of low in terms of costs. I mean, you can't compete with people who are in the private sector. You understand? So how then will they be making business? Because the more you increase is the more they increase. So there's gonna be tuition disparities. There's gonna be tuition differences within universities, and this will affect. I repeat, this will affect the education system or the education sector of this country. You understand? We had made certain progress eranga ngegwanga twali tukoze certain progress in our literacy levels. Our literacy levels had actually gone down, and our illiteracy levels had gone down. So there are more people coming up and joining school, studying, acquiring, degrees, diplomas, certificates, simply because schools have been made, cheaper. But now that school or education is becoming more like an investment, to be very honest, I mean, if you're parting with 2 million shillings per year, rather per semester, that's an investment. I mean, you could invest that somewhere else and actually start reaping big. But imagine you have 3 kids or 4 kids, both or all of them are in the university. You'll be parting around with 8 million shillings. Like, God, that's an investment. Is Makerere trying to tell us not to give birth? I'm just thinking. Because if I have like 4 kids, that means sigenda kubasobola. I cannot pay 6 million. I cannot pay 8 million. That's a business venture. I understand education is an investment, but not now. Not at least monetary investment. We talk about maybe if we're talking about in terms of time investment, hard working, researching, maybe that way you can say that it's an investment, but you cannot talk about it in monetary terms that you want to invest, therefore we are increasing tuition because you've got to make an investment. No, that can't work. Just to remind you, I have a few minutes to actually get over this live chat. So if you are joining us, please submit your views. I'll definitely be sampling some of them as we get along. But just in case you're new also, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and we get to discuss more topics in the near future as they come along. I will be, of course, making a few changes here and there, but also I will be asking you, what do you want me to do for this channel? Should I have more interviews? Should I have more lives? Should I have more gossip news? Should I have what? Comedy? What? Guys, share with me your thoughts, and I'll definitely be replying to some of those a little later. But for now, it's about Makerere University. What do you think should be done to end the strikes in Makerere University? 5 people online, please share your comments. Thank you so much, Fatuma. Bye bye to you, and thank you so much for joining me, joining us, supporting us, and saying that we contribute to the development of our country, Uganda. I have a few minutes, like 2, to wind this up. So if you are joining us, please make your submissions quick before I actually turn off this live chat. But we are discussing the issues at Makerere universities. Do you even think the strikes at Makerere University will ever come to an end? Do you think they'll ever come to an end? Do you think? What are your views? I'm listening here waiting for your views, my people. What are your views? Okay, looks like people are now done with submitting their views. So I think I'll be calling this live stream off. If you're joining us, please subscribe. Make it a point to continue the discussion. This video is gonna be up. I'm gonna update it. I'm gonna upload it. So in case somebody joins us a little later, they can contribute towards the topic, our topic of discussion today. And trust me, I think I'll be doing more lives as things get along. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my gadgets to come so that we can have a smooth live stream without any interruptions. And just in case you're joining me, my name is Dennis Duke Woniala, Dennis Duke of Uganda. As many people know me, that's the name that makes money. A proud father and a future husband to one wife, just in case you didn't know. I'm a Mugisu by tribe, but I think I'll do a tag, a know me tag, so that many of you who do not know me, who do not know my background, my whereabouts, get to know about them, because it's very bad to actually communicate to people that don't know you. Most of you don't know me, so I'll be looking forward to having a chat around the same a little later this week or next week. So mbagala nnyo mwena abantu bange, thank you so much for the love, the support. You continuously watch me, watch my content here, join me on live stream. I mean, ensonga nyingi zenyiza okwogera kati, naye for purposes of time I'll have to ask you that, can I end here? Maybe we can continue the discussion later on in the comment section, but for now, it's a goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Dennis Duponiala.